want to give you a picture here. Amy and I have just kind of mixed all the curds that she cut, and we're just letting it soak in its way and it's starting to heat up. So every 5 minutes we're going to stir it just a little bit, not a lot, and we'll be stirring it for the next half an hour as it continues through its process here. Just want to give you a picture. Okay, and so we took out some whey. We put it in the buckets over there so that we'll be able to age it in its own way in the later step tomorrow. What are you doing right now?
The back breaking part of cheesemaking. This is scooping the curd from the whey and putting it in the forms. So it's gonna drain here. So we put about a full bucket and then another half a bucket in each one of these forms. Each one of these forms is gonna produce about 25 pounds worth of feta.
I think it's probably important to note to everybody that this is one of those things of when you're talking about artisan cheese making, why every brick you make is different, because we're doing it by hand. And a lot of places don't have this kind of technology at their beck and call, right? And not being facetious. This is all made by hand. It's all being done in a unique way each time we make a product.
There's no way that these are exactly 25 pounds, like I said, about roughly. But I'm just scooping it out. I'm not weighing.
We weigh our cheese when we sell it, but for now we're just making it. But we also, after doing this for a few years and then having Rigo, of course, has been doing it for a decade, we have a real sense of how the yield is on a day-to-day basis, based on the changes of the milk and what the sheep are eating and where they are in their lactation. All right, I better put this down and help Amy. Okay. In the hoopla of cleaning out that and putting things in the mold, kind of forgot to take any pictures of us putting the cheese in the actual molds. But as you can see, the feta cheese is put into these molds right next to us here, and then we put it in, we refill it as it continues to drain down, so the curd just keeps building up into these containers, and then we start flipping them. So as we start to flip, and oh, by the way, there's Amy, guess what she's doing? Cleaning. So we put the curd in, like I was saying, into these containers, and then refilled them, and then you can still see the whey kind of dripping off of the molds and off the stainless steel tables that they're on. And so it's in a draining process. So then we wrap them all up in these blankets, which are really like a throwaway cheesecloth for making feta. They're called feta liners, obviously. And then you put a top on them, and then we flip them over. And we did that twice. So we flipped them all twice here, and then they're getting ready to be tucked in for the night. Amy's doing her final cleaning. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll be back to show you day 2 of the process, because nothing about cheese is ever very quick. So we'll be back in here tomorrow, and then we will cut this cheese and we'll put it into its containers where it will sit and age over the next 6 to 12 months. See you in the morning.